ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ, ನ್ಯೂಸ್ 26ಗೆ ಸ್ವಾಗತ. ಐಟಿಸಿಯ ಸನ್ಫೀಸ್ಟ್ ಡಾರ್ಕ್ ಫ್ಯಾಂಟಸಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಕಲ್ಪನೆಯನ್ನ ಬೆಳಗಿಸಲು ಬಿಗ್ ಫ್ರಾಂಚೈಸಿಯನ್ನ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭಿಸಿದೆ. ಫ್ಯೂಚರಿಸ್ಟ್ ತಂತ್ರಜ್ಞಾನದೊಂದಿಗೆ ಕಲೆಯನ್ನ ಮಿಶ್ರಣ ಮಾಡುವುದು ಈ ಉಪಕ್ರಮದ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಕಲ್ಪನೆಯ ಹೊಸ ಜಗತ್ತನ್ನ ಉತ್ತೇಜಿಸುವ ಗುರಿಯನ್ನ ಈ ಐಟಿಸಿ ಕಂಪನಿಯ ಸನ್ಫೀಸ್ಟ್ ಡಾರ್ಕ್ ಫ್ಯಾಂಟಸಿ ಈ ಗುರಿಯನ್ನ ಹೊಂದಿದೆ. ಆಯ್ದ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ನಾಸಾಗೆ ಭೇಟಿ ನೀಡುವ ಅವರ ಕಲ್ಪನೆಯನ್ನ ಪೂರೈಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಭಾರತದ ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಪ್ರೀತಿಯ ಕುಕಿ ಬ್ರ್ಯಾಂಡ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದಾಗಿರುವ ಐಟಿಸಿ ಸನ್ಫೀಸ್ಟ್ ಡಾರ್ಕ್ ಫ್ಯಾಂಟಸಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕಲ್ಪನೆಗೆ ರೆಕ್ಕೆಗಳನ್ನ ನೀಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೆಮ್ಮೆಯಿಂದ ಘೋಷಿಸಿಕೊಂಡಿದೆ. ಈ ಉಪಕ್ರಮದೊಂದಿಗೆ ಬ್ರ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ತಂತ್ರಜ್ಞಾನದೊಂದಿಗೆ ಕಲೆಯನ್ನ ಮಿಶ್ರಣ ಮಾಡುವ ಮೂಲಕ ಮಕ್ಕಳಲ್ಲಿ ಸೃಜನಶೀಲತೆ ಮತ್ತು ಕಲ್ಪನೆಯನ್ನ ಬೆಳಗಿಸುವ ಗುರಿಯನ್ನ ಹೊಂದಿದೆ.
When I was coming through, I have seen some children who are crying. That reminds me of a poem we read in our Hindi. बाग बाग याद आती है मुझको, मधुर याद बचपन तेरी, नया रह गया खुशी नहीं. So the childhood most important. I may be pure academic sense, then it is slightly different, but imagination, innovation, creativity, even fantasy to some extent. If we take space especially, because you mentioned about the field, the entire space, the rocketry, whatever you are seeing, is dependent on Newton's laws of motion.
First of all, I would like to tell about, I would like to narrate two incidences of two great personalities when I speak about imagination. One thing is in the life of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. And children did not understand the concept after 25 minutes of his input in the classroom. And he says that Subramaniam Iyer realized the student did not understand what he was teaching, and he tells that he took all the students out to the sea in Rameshwaram beach, and he showed them birds flying in the air, and he was explaining them how they fly and how they balance and how they take a turn.
10 to 11. Who here wants to be a pilot to fly a plane? Who here wants to be an astronaut? Who here wants to be an artist? Artists? Lots of artists. Musician? No? Few musicians as well. Who here wants to be a dog trainer? There you go. This is what you call imagination. At this age, they don't know what it entails, they don't know what it means, but they want to be so many things because they believe they can be so many things. So my daughter is 8 years old, and every day she wants to be something different. She wants to be an astronaut, she wants to be a firefighter, she wants to be a chef, she wants to be a dog trainer.
Media and YouTube channels and so many things which will help you to imagine greater things. Students, when teachers teaches you normally in the class, it will be boring sometimes. But if they use some cartoon figures and teach you some concepts, you understand better, mainly because of imagination. So therefore, in the field of education, there is a lot of changes taking place in the field of imagination.
Okay, it may sound very, very difficult, but I'm going to make it as easy as for you guys as possible. Okay, the first term is, it's called synaptogenesis in our term. Okay, so it means that brain is forming new connections. So you see an apple, a connection is developed in your brain. You see an elephant, a connection is developed in your brain. Okay, so anything you see, connections are being formed at a super fast speed in your brain. That's called synaptogenesis. Then the next is plasticity. That means a very, very flexible mind. You know, whatever I'm throwing at you, you're just absorbing it, no questions. Oh, it's possible. Anything is possible. And then comes synaptic pruning. That means we are pruning now the synapses, the networks which have been formed. If you're not using anything, the brain is going to just cut them off and throw them in the dustbin, and they are gone. You're not going to get it throughout your life. So, you know, I hope this makes a little sense, the terms. Now we'll come to the point of how a young child's mind works.
And that's the kind of program that we've built. So it's use of art, science, and technology, like embedded in the world of space, because kids really get intrigued by space. So that's what Sunfeast Dark Fantasy, Big Fantasies program is all about. And we are starting it in Bangalore. We've created what we like to call a spaceship. We wanted to deliver this through a mechanism which could be transported to multiple places, because creating this technology at one place would inhibit access for many more kids. So we've done it on wheels, and that had its own constraints a little bit, but we're going to learn. We're going to learn from this, and then we'll start from Bangalore. We're going to take it to multiple cities. We're going to create a lot many more spaceships, as we call them.
ಇದಾಗಿತ್ತು ಲೇಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಅಪ್ಡೇಟ್ಸ್. ಇನ್ನಷ್ಟು ಸುದ್ದಿಗಾಗಿ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇರಿ ನ್ಯೂಸ್ 26 ಕನ್ನಡ. ನಾವು ನಿಮ್ಮೊಂದಿಗೆ.